exposed geocache. Welcome to the glorious Peak District, more specifically the Manifold Trail. Now we've just come out of the tunnel back there and we parked the car at Hulme End. I'm out with my girlfriend and our friend today, and we're just coming for a nice leisurely Sunday meander along this road cum cycle trail here. It's an old railway line, so a lot of it is a cycle trail, but we're just on a section now that road users use as well. And the main aim of today is to wander down to Thor's cave, and I think it's been around about 4 years since I was last here, so it's nice to revisit. And we've only got around about 4 hours, so I thought this would be the perfect place to come, have a nice gentle wander, relatively low level as well, because it's the end of February 2017 and we're still feeling the effects of Storm Doris, which it's been battering the UK for the last 4 days. I've been camping out for the last 2 days and it's been very windy and very cold and quite changeable, rainy at times. So today, hopefully, if we can be done by 2 o'clock, we'll stay dry, because it is due to throw it down this afternoon. Right, let's keep moving. So we're down passing Ecton Hill now, but we're following the length of the River Manifold, as you may well imagine, in Manifold Dale. And as it flows further south, it partially disappears, and I'm assuming it's when the water level is at a particular height. If it's low, I think it all completely disappears, and it resurfaces near Hulme Hall, and then it joins the River Dove further down. Just have to keep making sure I'm not going to get knocked over. But it's a beautiful dale. Obviously it joins Dovedale as you get down towards Thor, but it's not quite as peaceful as Dovedale, as you've obviously got the road going through here, but it's nice and quiet. And I imagine Dovedale will be a lot busier with visitors today. Beautiful old bridge there. But we're almost at Thor's cave now. So welcome to Thor's cave. It's absolutely spectacular, but on a day like today where it's quite wet, it's absolutely treacherous. It's an amazing place. I said earlier, I think it's been about 4 years since I was last here, and that was midweek, so I had the place to myself, but it's Sunday, so there is quite a lot of traffic. But it's beautiful. But there are lots of little side tunnels, and who knows how far they go. But I've certainly not got any head torches or anything like that with me today, so I think that's as far as we're going to be able to go. but it would be an amazing place to come back and explore with all the right gear. There's a couple just there and they've been struggling to get out. This is the really slippery section. I came up that way, but I'm wondering, do we try and balance along the wall there? We'll soon find out. This is probably not the best idea, is it, to film as I'm... I need all hands for this. I definitely need all hands for this. So Molly's going to go for the high road, and I think Lisa's going to go for the low road. Place your bets now, please. Place your bets now, please. Who's going to end up the most muddy? I should really put the camera down and offer assistance. It's a busy day at Thor's Cave today. Busy day.
All in one suit.
Would you like a hand?
You need a head down here too long, I hope you.
So we all managed to get out there unscathed. The hands and the trousers are a little bit filthy, but we did it in the end. No broken limbs, which is the main thing. And no broken drones as well, which I think I'd rather break my leg than the drone. No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. As I was saying earlier, I think midweek is the time to come. I want to say it was around about the same time of year that I came before, but midweek is definitely the best bet if you want to get the place to yourself. I remember doing a time lapse for about an hour just out of the door while I was eating my lunch. It was amazing. So as you climb out of Manifold Dale, the path goes up and then it comes back and then up towards the cave itself. So last time I did this walk I went up towards Ecton, but this time we're going to head back down the hill and then go up, I think it's Ecton Dale. Looks like a nice little path on the map. Lisa's washing away the dirt from Thor's Cave. Almost. It's almost spring. Ecton Hills. We're going to head up the dale now. So as it's quite windy today and we've got limited time, I thought we'd come up the dale here instead of going over the top of Ecton Hill. I would highly recommend it though, because there's some great views from the top. It's quite a nice vantage point. So as you come out of Thor's Cave, instead of going back down to the valley, turn right and go up the hill towards Ecton, over some quite muddy fields, if I do remember rightly. The path itself doesn't come over the top of Ecton Hill, but I would highly recommend having a quick detour and wandering to the top on the access land there. We're heading towards Ecton Hill, so it's only a short section really where we're going to be exposed to the wind, but it is worth going this way because there's some old mines there. Quite interesting to look in, and I do believe they have open days there as well, where you can go down the mines. So that's where the path comes down the hill from Ecton, and we're heading this way up towards Ecton Hill. Storm Doris claims another victim. Time to clean the boots before we arrive back at the car. Okay, so we've just used the facilities at the old railway station here at the Manifold Valley Visitor Centre. I had to just read on the sign there, I was going to call it Manifold Trail, But either way, it's been a really good walk. The rain arrived a little bit earlier than forecast and it's eased off now, thankfully. But yeah, it was a tense moment there. Obviously I've got the drone in the bag, and even with a waterproof cover and a dry bag, it's still a tense moment. This is the way you get out the gate. So the walk itself has been just over 8 miles with 600 metres of ascent, and it was great for 4 hours. It took us 4 hours 20 minutes, but as I've been using the drone, we probably messed around for a good 20 to 30 minutes. So as always, thanks for watching, and in the description I'll put a link to the map, and when it arrives, the blog post with pictures, etc. So thank you very much, and I'll speak to you on the next video. Bye for now.